You've just decided to change your life. New business, new body, new country, doesn't matter. Within an hour, you'll face a smaller decision that quietly shapes the big one. Do you tell anyone? 3 of the most read self-improvement books ever written give 3 incompatible answers. Today, we put them in a room and settle it. This isn't a trivia question. Announced to the wrong audience, and the goal can die in the applause. Stay silent with the wrong temperament, and it dies in the dark. By the end, you'll have the rule that tells you which risk is yours. Corner 1. Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich, 1937. His instruction is close to absolute secrecy. Tell the world what you intend to do. He says, but first show it. And his reasoning is a warning about other people. Opinions, he writes, are the cheapest commodities on earth. Everyone has a flock of them, ready to be wished upon anyone who will accept them. And Hill goes darker than politeness usually allows. Share your plans freely, and there are people who will take great delight in seeing you fail, some close to you. He watched thousands of people abandon plans, and he blames the chorus. If you're easily influenced by opinions, he says, you will have no desire of your own. Corner 2. James Clear, Atomic Habits, 81 years later. Clear builds the opposite machine. An accountability partner, someone who expects your habit and notices its absence, is one of his named tools, and he documents contracts where the cost of skipping is written down and witnessed. For Clear, being watched is not contamination. It's scaffolding. Corner 3. David Goggins, who solves it in the strangest way of all. He tells someone who is also him. The accountability mirror. Goals on sticky notes, stuck to the glass, where the one person who can't be fooled reads them every morning. Full disclosure, 0 audience. So who's right? Start with what Hill actually saw, because it's real. Say your goal to a room, and you get something immediately. The nods, the that's amazing, the feeling of being the kind of person who does this. The announcement pays out a small advance of the reward before any work exists. Some people spend that advance and never earn the rest. And the opinion problem is worse than rudeness. The people who love you most often have the strongest opinions against your risk. Not because they want you to fail, but because they want you safe, and safe and small can look identical from inside a family. Hill's vault protects the goal while it's still soft. But Clear is holding real evidence too. The habit that nobody knows about is the easiest thing in the world to quietly stop. No conversación, no witness, no cost. You've done this. The gym plan that ended without ever officially ending. A witness converts quitting from a private non-event into a real decision. Notice the 2 men are describing 2 different failure modes. Hill is guarding against the goal dying at the start, killed by applause or opinions before it has roots. Clear is guarding against it dying in the middle, abandoned in private, week 6 when novelty is gone. They're both right about different funerals, which is what Goggins' mirror actually resolves. Written goals, read daily, by the only witness with no opinions to sell you and no applause to pay you. It keeps Hill's silence toward the crowd and Clear's accountability toward a witness. The catch, it only works if the person in the mirror has stopped accepting his own excuses, which is the entire project of that book. So here's the adjudication, and it's a rule you can run in 5 seconds. Disclose to people invested in the outcome. Stay silent with people invested in their opinion of it. The mentor who will check your work next month, tell them everything. The dinner table that will have feelings about it, show them later. And before any announcement, ask the honest question, what do I want back from saying this? There are only 3 answers. Facts, then ask an expert privately. Help, then ask the specific person who can give it with a specific request. Or applause. And if the honest answer is applause, close your mouth. That's the advance that bankrupts the goal. The practical setup then looks like this. One witness with skin in the game or genuine expertise. They get the goal, the number, and the date. A mirror or a journal that gets the daily truth. And the crowd gets nothing until there's something finished to look at. Hill even wrote the closing line for it. Tell the world what you intend to do, but first show it. Run the test on your current goal. Write down every person who knows about it. Next to each name, one word, outcome or opinion. If the opinion column is longer, you've been buying applause. If both columns are empty, you've built a goal that's free to quietly disappear. And some weeks soon, it will. 3 books, 1 door. Hill guards it, Clear props it open, Goggins hangs a mirror on it. The answer was never tell everyone or tell no one. It's know what you're asking for before you open your mouth. Facts, help, or applause. 2 of those build the thing. One of them replaces it.